Hello students, welcome to my channel Bhavya Physics. Today we are going to discuss important formulas which is in the thermal properties of matter. So that helps you to solve numericals as well as in competitive exams. So what are the list of formulas? Now, so here we know that when we supply heat energy to our body, so that heat will be used for two processes. One is to change the temperature, okay? So the temperature of the system changes. Another one is either increases or decreases. So there is a change in temperature, right? Another one is phase changes, okay? Phase of the system changes from solid to liquid, and if you supply heat still, so liquid changes to gas. Or if you remove the heat, gas to liquid, liquid will be converted into solid. So there is two changes takes place. So if temperature changes, then you are using this expression. Amount of heat which is required to change the temperature can be written as mass of the substance, specific heat, and change in temperature. Okay, like this. And if there is a change in phase, okay, if there is only change in phase, then amount of heat whatever we supply is used to change the phase. Then we are writing like this: MLF if the body changes from solid to liquid. Okay, so then it is called as latent heat of fusion, right? So the temperature remains constant, that is melting point. At melting point, the heat whatever supplied changes the phase of the system. Or you can also write Q is equal to MLV. Q can be written as MLV, that is LV is called as latent heat of vaporization. Okay. So now if you have one object, solid body, and it is heated, then one end is maintained at higher temperature, another end is maintained at lower temperature, then heat is conducted through the body. Right? Heat always flows from higher temperature to lower temperature, means heat is conducted through the body. Then we can use this expression: heat conducted through the body is equal to K is called as thermal conductivity of the solid into area of that material given, and difference in temperature between two points, okay, two part of the body, and time for which that heat is conducted through the system divided by the distance between that two points, okay, distance between the points. So this distance between the points depends on the given material. I mean, it depends on what? The points which we have taken, okay. Suppose if the upper surface and lower surface is taken, means that distance is the thickness, right? So it will be the thickness of the body. If it is one end is here, another end is here, in case of rod, means that distance is nothing but length of the rod, right? So like that, it depends on the situation, right? And another one is temperature gradient. Temperature gradient is nothing but as we move from one end to another end, there is a change in temperature. So if this is a distance between that two position, then temperature gradient is T1 minus T2 by X. This is a temperature difference, right? And now, so here there are three scales to calculate the temperature: Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale, and Kelvin scale. So you can also use this expression for finding, to convert one scale to another scale. So that is Tc minus 0 degree Celsius, and 100 divisions are there, that is equal to Tf minus 32 divided by 212, that is equal to T Kelvin, okay, minus 273 divided by 100. Right? So 273.15, you can also use this, okay, or simply 273. So this is one important expression to convert from one system to another system. So here Tc means temperature in Celsius scale, which you need to find out, or you want to find out temperature in Fahrenheit scale, which is unknown for you, or temperature in Kelvin scale is unknown. One is given, the temperature in one scale is given. To convert into other scale, we are using like this, and you are equating any two, okay, any two, which is Say for example, if Celsius is given, you need to calculate in Kelvin scale. Then you are equating this first and third, okay? You are equating, then 100 and 100 cancels, right? So 100 cancel, remaining is Tc minus 0 can be written as Tc is equal to Tk minus 273. That means Tk is equal to Tc plus 273.15, like this. And next one is here, according to Stefan Boltzmann law, see energy, rate of transmission of energy, or rate means with respect to time. Heat energy emitted per second can be written as Q by T, which is nothing but H, okay? So it is called as heat current or thermal current. So rate means with respect to time, energy emitted per second per area can be written as H by A. So energy emitted per second per area can be written as H by A, which is equal to E. Okay, so then what is E? E is nothing but energy emitted per second per area by the black body is E, which is according to Stefan's law or Stefan Boltzmann law. It is directly proportional to T to the power 4. And if I remove this proportionality, there is a Stefan's constant sigma T to the power 4. This is called as Stefan's law. And Stefan's Boltzmann law is nothing but E is equal to sigma T to the power 4 minus T naught to the power 4. So these are the important formulas which we are using to solve numericals on thermal properties of matter. All the all these equations are important, and all these are asked for 5 marks. So we are going to solve the questions of thermal properties of matter one by one in next video. Thanks for watching.